Hi, everyone. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to the week 4 announcements. So in this video, I'm going to go over some announcements about the article critique assignment that's coming up next month, give an update on your research proposal assignment and what the next steps there are, do a little feedback for last week's discussion over chapter 6, and then leave you with your week 4 checklist. So the first thing is your article critique assignment. Now, this is due October 23rd, and it is going to be completed in perusal. And so for this assignment, everyone is going to be critiquing a quantitative study. So what you're going to do this week is you are going to select the article that you want to do. For this assignment, you can work independently or you can work with a partner if you would prefer to collaborate. Either is acceptable. So you are going to, I'm going to put the link in the announcements, and you are going to click through perusal. I have some articles there for you. Put a comment on the one that you want to choose. So if you want a partner, you can also leave that in your annotation. You can say, hey, I'm looking for a partner, and hopefully someone will find you and decide to work with you. If you're looking for a partner, you might want to scroll through the comments to see if anyone else is looking for a partner. Again, you just need to choose one article that you want to review for the article critique. Now, you can also choose your own article. So as part of the research proposal project, you are going to include a literature review. So if you want to go ahead and get started with that and choose an article that you could use for your research proposal, something related to your topic, you can use that. Now, if you want to choose your own article, you need to make sure that it is a quantitative study, and you should email me with the article so I can approve it. So if you want to choose your own article, again, that's a great idea. You can use that for your research proposal. Make sure it's quantitative and send it to me, and I will approve your article. Now, this week we are just selecting our articles. So as soon as you have chosen your article, I'll create your personalized assignment. So we are doing this in perusal, but it's going to be a little bit different than the normal discussions because it is either an independent or a partner assignment. So I'll be creating those assignments for you once you have chosen your article. So what you're doing this week is you are signing up for your article in perusal, click through the choices, and write a comment on the one that you want to do. So let's go to perusal real quick so I can show you the choices. Okay, so when you click on the assignment, this is what you will see, and you can open up this tab here so you can see all the conversations. That way, especially if you're looking for a partner, you can see if anyone else is here. So when you are looking through these, there are 9 choices. So just click at the bottom. You can read the title of the articles, the abstract to see if it's of interest to you. I tried to pick some topics recommended by our textbook authors, and then also some that are inspired by your research proposals, school uniforms, online learning, math intervention, homelessness, dating violence. So these are the choices. So if any of these articles you would like to choose, just leave a comment and say, I would like to choose this article. If you're looking for a partner, say that there. So if none of these articles are of interest to you, you can do your own search to find a quantitative study and email it to me, and I will let you know if that one is okay. So this is how you are going to sign up for your article. Now, this is not where you're going to complete the assignment. Remember, after you sign up, I'll give you your personalized assignment. So that is the article critique assignment and how you sign up for that this week. And then this is the table that we are going to be using to critique the article. This is from chapter 4 about reviewing educational research. So this is the checklist for evaluating a quantitative study. And so as we get closer, I'll give some more directions and some examples about how you will use this checklist to annotate and critique your article in perusal. So that is the article critique assignment. So up next, our research proposal. So as you know, this is our final project for the class, is for you to design a study. Now, you don't need to actually carry out the study. So you are planning the design, the research question, the methods that you'll use, what you would use for data collection and analysis, but you're not expected to actually collect the data for this class. So the next step, we have already started with our research questions, feedback. Several of you have given another submission. That's great. I'll get back to you there. So our next steps is again going to be due next month, and this is going to be another check-in. And so for this one, you need to decide your final research issue. A couple of you had a couple of great ideas. So by next month, you need to decide your final research issue, your final research question. I meant to have that be an S, but it's a 2. So your final research questions, if you have more than one, and then your potential design, is it going to be quantitative, qualitative, or mixed? And then your data collection methods, which is what we are getting into this week. And then you will also include 3 potential references. So you'll just submit the APA citations for the articles that you are thinking of including for the literature review portion of your research proposal. So those are the next steps. And I wanted to remind you of this because, again, if you would like to choose an article for your article critique that you could use here, that is an opportunity. Okay, so last week we did our city training. Congratulations to you for completing those 12 modules. Again, that is the most tedious part of the course. So you can check that off the list. Great job. So as you read about last week in chapter 6, we were focused all about ethics and how to ethically conduct research that is involving human participants. And within the city training and within our chapter 6 text and discussion, the authors mentioned the institutional review board. And so some of you, it sounds like, are interested in taking your research proposal to the next step and conducting that research, which I would fully support and am here to help you with. Now, if you're interested in doing that, you might, some of you, I think, are interested in collecting data from your classroom, your students, your schools. Before you collect research, you need to get approval from Georgia State's Institutional Review Board. Now, since you already had the city training, you are eligible. That is a requirement to get IRB approval. So you'll need to do that. So if you're interested in conducting that research, please send me an email and I will help you get you the information to get the IRB approval so you can actually conduct the research that you are proposing for this class. Now, I mentioned last week that I would show you an informed consent. So this is an example of an informed consent that I used for my dissertation. So I did conduct some interviews. So this is an example of what it looks like once it's approved. So as you can see, this has the GSU approval date, and they have a form that you fill out. Again, same things that we were talking about last week. The purpose of the study, what are the procedures? What are the risks to participants? All research has risks, but the IRB wants to know, do the benefits outweigh the risk? Benefits, alternatives, and then again, mentioning to participants that they can always, that it's voluntary, that they can always withdraw at any time. And then confidentiality, that was part of our discussion last week as well, confidentiality versus anonymity. So I wanted to show you this, what this looks like. So when you do have IRB approval and you are getting consent from participants, you would go through this form with them, answer any questions, and if they agree, they would write their name and sign, and you would keep these in your password protected file that shows that you've gone through the proper steps to collect that data. So again, if you are interested in carrying out the research that you're proposing for this class, please let me know, and I will give you the information so you can start the approval, the application to get approval through IRB. Okay, and so our week, another typo. Okay, week 4 checklist, excuse me, week 4 checklist. So by next Sunday, you will read chapters 7 and 8. And I have a lecture going over those. You'll complete perusal number 4, and then you will select your article for your article critique assignment. And that's what I talked about a few moments ago in perusal. And we do have an upcoming Zoom discussion that will be for module 3, which we are starting this week, Thursday, September 22nd at 5:15. And so that is the checklist for this week. I hope you have a great week, and please email me if you have any questions. Bye-bye.